Alright, welcome guys to another Math Simplified video. Today we'll be adding and subtracting polynomials, such as in this case, we have here 3x squared minus 5x plus 7, okay? Okay, so what is a polynomial? A polynomial is an expression with one or more terms. So here you notice we have a polynomial, and the amount of terms that we have is 3, because each one of these is a term, okay? So we have 3 terms there. This is a term, like this whole thing would be a term. This would be a coefficient, and then this would be an exponent, and that's all you gotta know right now. So exponents also must be whole numbers to be a polynomial, okay? So here, if you notice, the highest degree that we have is 2. What do I mean by highest degree? It's like the highest exponent that we have here. Even though we have a 5x here, the invisible exponent here would just be 1, okay? Just so you guys know. So highest exponent that here that we have is 2. That's why we say that the degree is 2. All right, so adding polynomials. Here we have an example. We have 2x squared plus 3x minus 4 plus 5x squared minus x plus 6. So we do here, when we add polynomials, we gotta combine, like we gotta add like terms. So in this case, what would we add to 2x squared? It would be 5x squared because we gotta have the same, they gotta be similar, the terms, okay? So if it has an x squared, it also has to have an x squared, okay? So it's 2x squared plus 5x squared, that would be 7x squared. So we already grouped that one. Now, what can we add to 3x? Well, we can add negative x just because they have a common they have a common variable there. So 3x minus x, well, that would be 2x. And then afterwards, now negative 4, since this one doesn't have a variable, we can add it with whichever term doesn't have a variable, which is this one. So negative 4 plus 6, well, that would be 2. So this is our final answer, 7x squared plus 2x plus 2. All right, how about subtracting polynomials? To subtract polynomials, distribute the negative sign to the second polynomial, combine like terms, and then afterwards simplify. So here we have 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. So if you notice here, we have a negative sign. So what we do to that is just distribute the negative sign to each one of these terms. So instead of 4x squared, now it would be negative 4x squared. Instead of negative 2x squared, it would be positive 2x. Okay, and then instead of negative 6, it would be positive 6. Because negative times negative is positive, okay? So now it would be 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 minus 4x plus 2x plus 6, okay? So then if we combine like terms, 2x squared and negative 4x squared, that would be negative 2x squared. Then now we have negative 5x plus 2x, that would be negative 3x. And then afterwards, 3 and 6, well, that would be 9. All right, so here common mistakes to avoid. Not distributing the negative sign, that's very important. And combining unlike terms, we always gotta combine, for example, this one and this one. We cannot combine 2x squared and negative 7. That's impossible. So then afterwards, wrong order in standard form, like you gotta make sure the order is correct, okay? So then here we have a couple practice problems. I'll do the first two for you guys, okay? So we combine 3x squared and x squared, that would be 4x squared. Then 4x and negative 2x, that would be positive 2x. And then negative 5 and 7, that would be positive 2. So our answer for that one would be 4x squared plus 2x plus 2. Then for the second example, we have 6a to the power of 3 minus 2a plus 9 minus 4a to the power of 3 plus 5a minus 3. So we combine 6a to the power of 3 minus 4a to the power of 3. That would be 2a to the power of 3. Then negative 2a plus 5a, that would be 3a. And then 9 minus 3, well, that would be 6. So our answer would be 2a to the power of 3 plus 3a plus 6. So hopefully you guys understood these practice problems. Now you guys can work on these on your own. And hopefully you guys were able to understand adding and subtracting polynomials. So thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.